Hey guys, Joe Howard here. Welcome to lesson number 5 of the 8 Fit Mistakes. Today we're going to talk about your program. This is probably the number one area that people always mess up in, is your program when you come in and you work out and you lift weights. If you're doing cardio, no matter what it is. But today we're focused on a key area that I see people talk about all the time, and that's, should you be doing high repetitions with lightweight or should you be doing low repetitions with heavyweight? And the truth is, you need to be doing both of these. If you actually do one area, you're really cheating your body from getting amazing results because your body needs both those components. And what I want to show you guys today is our body is composed of different muscle fibers. There's basically 2 muscle fibers, but one of them is broken down to 2 sections. So we have type 1 muscle fiber, or we have type 2, but we have a type 2A, type 2B. So this one's kind of divided into 2 sections. This muscle fiber is designed for slow twitch with a high oxidative capacity. What that means is that's like a marathon runner who runs long distance. Be doing like high repetitions with light weight. You know, if you're doing like 30, 40 reps, that's kind of what that would be like. And the type 2B muscle fiber is completely opposite of that. It's got a very low oxidative capacity, and it's a fast twitch, which means that's going to fatigue very fast. That would be like someone lifting really, really heavy weights, like saying, you know, bench pressing like 5 or 6 reps with a max. That's what that would be. And then type 2A is kind of a mixture of the two if you look at it. See, we have, it's a fast twitch, but the oxidative state actually falls into the type 1 category, so it flows up here. So it's going to last a little bit longer before it fatigues, so that's kind of like a mid-range. So this would be like really high repetitions, mid-repetitions, and very low repetitions with heavier weight, and then obviously your lighter weight up this way. And this is kind of a mixture between the two again. So when you guys are working out, you have to do a mixture of this. Your body is composed of all of these here. Now how you train your body is a little different story. If you're training marathons all the time, you're just going to be conditioning type 1 muscle fibers, but you're really cheating the other muscle fibers in your body, which really have a big emphasis on, you know, shedding your body fat, keeping you lean and thin all the time. So, you know, someone who runs marathons all the time are constantly training this muscle fiber, but they're really changing, they're not really affecting these two here. And the sad part about that is when they go to sit down at rest, the only time they're burning calories now is when they're back to running again. That's it. They're not burning calories at rest because they're not maximizing all the muscle fibers in their body. See, if I was you guys, I'd be wanting to maximize every single muscle fiber in our body. That way, when we go to sit at rest time, we have more muscle fibers being activated and we burn more calories even sitting at rest than just activity of exercise too. So the key is to change up all 3 of these. Never train one single thing. Don't train that or don't train real heavy all the time. You got to mix it up. And that's something I'm going to challenge you guys to do, is mix up your workouts. So sometimes it's high reps, sometimes it's low reps. You know, keep track of your workouts, write down on paper so you get an idea of what you're doing each week. Make sure you're not duplicating the same thing. If you're doing something different every week, that's great because you're going to confuse the body with what you're doing with this. And I want to give you guys an example. Let's say we take someone who is a banker that has, you know, maybe a little bit of a life job. They're maybe moving some boxes, you know, like sitting at a desk counting money or whatever. We put them in a construction worker's job. They're going to be sore the first couple of days because they're doing something that's different for their body. You know, they're used to not doing anything, which in a way, they're kind of, you know, when you look at it, they're basically taking that environment of not doing any activity at all and now trying to trigger muscles that they have not been using at all and throughout their day, and that's why they're sore. If we did the same with the construction worker, put them over to a different job, you know, that's maybe more intense, or maybe it was not as intense, maybe it was more repetitive type stress, they're going to be sore too because they're not used to that environment of muscles being used. And that's why we got to mix them up. Now, a lot of you guys have concerns of, if I lift really heavy weights, will I get big and bulky? The truth is, you'll never get big and bulky unless you're eating tons and tons of food, and that's how you're going to bulk up. And you know, there's so many myths around, you know, will I get big and bulky if I do that? And if I do low repetitions with heavier or lighter weight, or I'm sorry, high repetition with a lighter weight, you know, will I not get big and bulky? That's not the truth either. It's about what you put in your body. I mean, really think about it. If someone was eating at McDonald's every day, they're going to get big, but it has nothing to do with repetitions, right? They're not doing more repetitions by going to McDonald's or high repetitions or low repetitions. It's the food they're putting in their body, and that's what makes a difference. It's what we're feeding the body for recovery purpose and growth purpose is what it comes down to. Will we see some growth with this? Yes. But the amount of muscle that you're going to be putting in your body with this here is never going to make you look big and bulky. It's never going to make you look like a bodybuilder. So never have a concern of that. What you should have a concern of not utilizing these other muscle fibers, because if we're only using type 1 with like light weights and high repetitions, you're really not maximizing the other 2 muscle fibers, which are there to actually help burn more calories off your body, which will help you drop more body fat. So you guys, I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, do me a favor, comment down below this video, and we'll talk to you guys soon.